What's up guys, it's Henry here again and welcome back to our channel and to another episode of Apparel Academy. Now, some of the greatest companies that you've heard of were born in a crisis. And especially with the crisis that we've been in over the last several months, people are uncertain about whether to start their business or not, or what to do in terms of next steps. So in this episode of Apparel Academy, I'm going to give you several reasons why right now is the perfect time to start your custom apparel business and give you some actionable tips on what you should do in your custom apparel business as the economy opens back up. So obviously over the last several months, with all this uncertainty in the market and in the economy, many people were fearful of what to do with their businesses, whether to scale up or to even start and jump into a new business. But if you look at the situation that we're in now, especially right now in June, when a lot of states are opening back up and people are more open to doing business, this is the perfect time to start your custom apparel business and jump into this industry if you haven't done so already, or you were on the fence in the last several months because of all the uncertainty that's been going around. There are three fundamental reasons why right now is the perfect time to do so, and I'll kind of go through some of those reasons with you. The first reason why right now is the perfect time to start your custom apparel business is because there's a lot more talent to choose from. There's a lot more people that are out of work right now that are more than qualified for the job, and it will be easier for you to hire talent at an affordable rate. This is because many people were left without a job or were furloughed for long periods of time with the uncertainty of when they will be going back to work. They're looking for stability right now. So if you're starting out in the business and you need experts that have been in this business to be able to assist you and grow your business further, now it's perfect time to look for that talent and be able to bring them onto your team. Now, the second fundamental reason why it's the perfect time to start your custom apparel business now is because online marketing and online advertising have gotten a lot cheaper and a lot more affordable over the last several months. This is because people have scaled back. The people that were fearful and scared of the uncertainty over the last several months have actually scaled back a lot of their online marketing, making it easier for the rest of us to be able to market at scale and be able to spend on online advertising and get a bigger return on your investment. We've seen that cost per click, cost per impressions have all gone down across the board because a lot more people are pulling back and scaling back and are not in the bid to be able to drive the prices up. And so it's much more affordable to be able to reach your audience and go with e-commerce now that people are at home and shopping. E-commerce has really boomed over the last several months as well. So that's going to be a trend that's going to continue to happen, and you want to take advantage of that right now. Finally, the last fundamental reason why this is the perfect time to start a custom apparel business is because a lot of businesses have closed down and a lot more competition have scaled back. And now it's when there's ample opportunity to fulfill a need in your local area, in your market for custom apparel or promotional products. So these three fundamental underlying factors that I mentioned, when combined, presents a golden opportunity to get into the market, to start your custom apparel business, and be much more likely to succeed and have a lot more resources at your disposal, whether that's hiring the right people, whether that's making it more scalable and affordable to advertise online and get new clients, to being able to have less competition because a lot more people have scaled back. So the combination of these three factors make it a prime opportunity that you should think about taking advantage of if you're already on the fence about getting started in the custom apparel industry. So with those fundamental underlying reasons in mind, I'm actually going to give you three actionable steps and actionable tips that you can implement in your business post COVID-19. Tip number one, leverage the fact that you are local. Use local to your advantage because post COVID-19, people are more likely and more willing to transact with vendors that are located within their community to not only support the small businesses in their local community, but they feel safer and more comfortable when transacting with them. So make sure that you have language or writing in there that promotes the fact that you are local to your customers and and you are local and active in their community and be able to serve a need within that community. And especially with the fundamental reason, the fundamental factor of competition scaling back within your community across the same industry, you might have less competition and be able to fulfill that need within the community. Just make sure that you are promoting the fact that you are local and use that language in your marketing. Now, the second actionable tip that I will give you is to look closely at new markets that have been created as a result of COVID-19. Because of the fact that masks are a staple of the American society now, and a lot of businesses, as they're opening up their doors, require their staff and require visitors to wear masks, it's actually a good opportunity for the business to promote their brand, either printed or done with embroidery, to stitch your logo on there. All of that is a way of branding that is a necessity for a lot of businesses, as their staff or employees have to wear these masks as they interact with customers. Think about schools and sororities. As those organizations start to open back up as well, they're gonna need the branding on the mask as well to represent their organization. We've done multiple mask tutorials in the past several months to show people how to make masks with their embroidery machine. You, as a custom apparel business owner, can look for those opportunities and be able to pitch those type of services to your local businesses that are starting to open back up. So the last tip that I will give you for your custom apparel business in a post-COVID-19 environment is to think about the possibility of creating your own brand of apparel that you do the designs yourself. It can really create a shield for you so that you can protect your business from what's happening externally and be able to focus on gathering a group of followers and to be able to sell those branded apparel to those group of followers that's outside of other avenues, such as selling to businesses, which might be closed in a situation like this. Having your own line of branded apparel also creates this flexibility for you to be creative and to stay on trend with different current events that are happening or different holidays that are happening. There's a lot of demand for printed t-shirts or embroidered caps that are related to COVID-19. Google these trendy sayings or designs to be able to sell in your online store. In the end, having the ability to create your own line of branded apparel and have a group of followers that you can sell to is only going to hedge your bet and be able to diversify your source of income in a slowdown or in an uncertain situation that you can't foresee. So there you have it, guys. I hope you found those tips helpful. Actually, over the last several months, a lot of custom apparel shops have been taking the time to polish up on the fundamentals and get ready and get prepared for a reopening. And now that that time is finally here, it also presents a good opportunity for people that are on the fence looking to get into the market and get started in this industry. Now that you have a plan in place to reopen, or if you're just starting and looking to get started in this business, open for the very first time, now you have some basics and fundamentals to make sure you check off all these boxes before you get started. Some of these things I've covered a lot in previous videos and kind of dove into deep detail on those topics, but some of these include making sure you have contracts in place with your customers, making sure that you have different vendor accounts set up so you can get wholesale pricing on blank apparel to embroider or print on. Remember to focus on local and focus on e-commerce as well. Get an online presence if you haven't done so already, because a lot of people are shopping online and e-commerce has definitely been booming. And with the whole situation and people scaling back, online advertising has become more affordable than ever. It's like the golden days, and now it's much more scalable, much more affordable to advertise your business online and promote your services. And that just makes it easier for you to be able to get into e-commerce and have an online presence that people can purchase from. And finally, like I mentioned before, start hiring and start looking for help if you're looking for someone to help you scale your business, or looking for someone that can assist you in getting your new custom apparel shop started. Overall, just make sure that you are well prepared for taking on new orders and influx of orders, because I truly believe and I truly predict that with this whole opening and putting COVID-19 behind us and slowly getting back to a new normal, there are going to be more opportunities and people are going to get back into that spending habit and be able to, get more customized apparel as businesses open up, and that branding need is always going to be there. This will kind of drive those needs further and drive that demand further as businesses are opening back up and restaurants are allowing a certain capacity of people in there to start dining, all of those people, all of that staff, all of those employees for those businesses will need some kind of apparel that is branded, and that need is never going away. All right, guys, so I hope you found that information helpful. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you do that so that you keep up to date with the latest videos that come out. And if you enjoyed content like this, if you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you quickly hit that like button and give a quick thumbs up so that it really helps out our channel. I also want to remind you to join our free Facebook group, Embroidery and Custom Apparel Mastery. If you haven't done so already, I've linked it in the description below. There's over 17,000 embroiderers and custom apparel decorators just like you who are either getting started in the business or thinking about getting started in the business or scaling their business in there, sharing their tips, their experience that can really help you grow your business. Finally, follow us on Instagram at Ricoma HQ so you stay up to date with everything that we post. We post there daily so you can be a part of the conversation there. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.